Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my...
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for Boston, Josh Rodriguez.
Josh Rodriguez.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy.
Back inside Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Josh Rodriguez. The pitch. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Tries to get back and see.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Riley Green.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The count 2-1 in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. One down, runner at first. Juan Soto now. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with one man gone. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting.
Runner!
Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Now batter, the first baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Fry tossed to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The right fielder.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
So two down. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
First offering, runner goes, pitch is high, throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Josh Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Well, that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Rodriguez with an okay game in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Josh Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
That one hit to right. Nootbaar on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Scoreless after one.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
The first baseman, number 23.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
All right, one time, right here.
Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Anthony over at first with one away. And a base hit right there. Rodriguez around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
now batting, first baseman.
Rodriguez goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. At the plate, Josh Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Base hit. One run is in.
Round it.
Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Smoke that thing.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and here is Roman Anthony. Soto over at second. Rodriguez at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And a 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's 1. Rodriguez had a good day at the office.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They led 14 runners on base.
Josh Rodriguez now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. And foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him swinging. And there are 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Go right here, man. Let's do it.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Headed towards the corner on his way over. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Josh Rodriguez. Barriera back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sawinski hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Josh Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swinging a foul straight back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Long run. Nice grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Josh Rodriguez. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And here is Luis Garcia.
Afternoon for Oakland, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and we are underway. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next up for the A's, Lars Nootbaar. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's in there. Going 1. Rodriguez in his 6th season, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Two out, space is empty. And they'll do it again.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now here is Josh Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
That one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score.
Like a river
here in Boston. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Rodriguez back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Rodriguez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally uses a forkball. Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Got it by him for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike at the knees. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Let's go now, one time.
The punch out there. That's the second out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Ezekiel Duran stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Oakland goes quietly, and 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, David Fry. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And downstairs. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. Gorman. One up, one down. Trey Sweeney up next for the A's. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. The other way. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting up, the first baseman, Adrian.
And here's the first baseman, Adrian Hernandez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we are still scoreless.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
And a foul ball left side.
Hey, one time, right now.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Right back to the pitcher. Huh, now?
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Sawinski snags it on the run. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Luis Garcia. And the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Athletics just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Kelnick puts it away, and a quick out, number one.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off Nootbaar. In his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-2.
The A's yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Verdugo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And there's a strike. And the 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-0.
guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jack Sawinski up next for the A's. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
In the air out to center. Kelnick under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston. And now here is Ezekiel Duran. Rodriguez back to work. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
The 3rd baseman, number 6, David.
So digging in, David Fry grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Trey Sweeney up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Right side, Gorman. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in for Oakland, Adrian Hernandez. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
No strike. Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
And he chases a high fastball there.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Called strike right there. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Alex Verdugo, 1 for 2. Now one missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. The Athletics trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Two on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Up next.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Green going after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Jack Sawinski. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Got him. And 1 gone.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The third baseman, number 6, David Fry.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. He's been a great free agent sign. Ball one there.
1-0.
Bounce to the right. Gorman throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're up 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
So now here's the DH, Josh Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Coco Chanel.